Hi, and welcome to the Uncensored Hot Femme. I welcome all you brave women who are tuning into this. And if there are any men here, welcome. I am taking you all into my arms and just saying, hey, we're up for a wild ride for 2025, but I believe we're all ready for this new era. And it's time to just burn shit to the ground and to step through the love portal once and for all. So I was thinking, what is the first episode of Uncensored Hot Femme about? What should I bring in to speak on in this first episode? And what has really been coming through have been like the portal, the portal, the portal, which started with a meditation, a love meditation about the portal, where, yeah, it was super, super beautiful. And I will share it after this episode. You can just swoop in and lay down, sit in the dark, sit in the bathtub, wherever you want to sit, just to allow yourself to open up, to remember your feminine essence, and to open up to the masculine. I feel really touched and turned on when I think about this meditation, and I want you to truly allow yourself to sink into the body and to really allow yourself to let your mind just melt down into your heart and all the way down to your pussy and just anchor in your sacral, in your power, and in your feminine essence, and truly allow this to hit you where it's supposed to hit you and activate you in the way it's supposed to activate you without the filter of your ego or your mind. I want you to feel me, okay? And of course, you're the authority in your life, so it's your consent if you're letting me in or not. But here I'm coming, diving into 2025. So, who am I? Well, as the guests, I have already recorded episodes that I am about to launch. I will tell you what they tell me. Oh, I am a woman that is so multifaceted. I am multidimensional and I am just so many things. My name is Anna and am just so passionate about truth, love, devotion, polarity, and to really remember the feminine essence and to open our hearts to the masculine, to actually burn things to the ground that I like to use the analogy of the pendulum, where we go from one side to the other side, and we never seem to come and integrate and connect it all into this sweet balance in the middle, where we feel peaceful, where we feel safe, where we feel like we can be ourselves, where we can belong together as humans, but also as feminine and masculine beings. Actually, this podcast, oh my God, I just want to cry when I think about it. This podcast is actually so true to me. I I remember when I used to think that this can't be how I'm supposed to live my life. I can't be supposed to live my life like a man. I can't be supposed to feel like I have won something living like a man. And I certainly hope. Okay, I had to stop you there because I forgot my microphone. So let's just start over. Not start over. Let's continue. Where was I? Yeah, so my life has been filled with so much depression, anxiety, and I was so fucking numb and disconnected because I tried to live in a world where I felt so like a misfit. And I tried to be this good girl. I tried to do all the things. Have always been really like ambitious, but I just disconnected from my body. And I was not old when I did that. And could sit here and tell you that, oh my God, I felt so broken, yada, 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 yada. But 2024 was the year when I let go of resentment. All the things that have happened in my life was for my greatest good. Even the bullshit stuff, even the hard stuff, even the painful stuff. Why do I believe this? Because when I became more aware and awakened, I could see how I am such a powerful being that can transmute pain into pleasure. I can transmute darkness into light. And I mean, if we hold this great, great power inside when we are connected to our bodies, then there is nothing we need from the outside. There is nothing we actually are fighting on the outside. We don't reclaim really our power. We remember our power. And we certainly doesn't do that being the feminist standing on the barricades and like, yeah, I'm taking my rights. Well, not in here, baby. In here, we are all about power through pleasure, power through softness, power through fucking orgasms, power through loving relationships, power through opening our throats, creating so much safety to share our desires, our wants, our needs, totally unapologetic, totally unashamed. We are not trying to fix someone outside of ourselves. We are not trying to fix ourselves because we are not broken. Okay? We are not broken. We are remembering our wholeness and we are living a life that we want to live. And I feel how my pussy is just pulsating by me telling you all these things. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I need to take a breath because I'm super excited. So you can just, take a breath with me. I want you to breathe into your sacral, aka your pussy, aka your dick, if you are a man who's still here with me and you're still so welcome. And just breathe into your sacral. Maybe we should shake loose a little bit, dancing ourselves into 2025. Excitement is amazing, but we also can get a little bit lost in the excitement. So let's just anchor ourselves. Where was I? Yeah. So we are no longer performing. We are no longer playing good girls. I like to say that we are the good girls gone bad, and I mean it in the best way possible because I have gone through portals. Mostly men have been my portals. And I started to just, ask myself, what is it in these men that I have lost that I am trying to source from the outside? So I could stop chasing it somewhere else and finding it inside of myself. So I thank all the avoidance I dated to reclaim my no. I thank all the men that allowed me to step into my wildness more than I dared. I thank all the men for actually giving me so much, even when I also felt hurt. Because we are actually no one of us, good or bad. We hold everything. And I have been called the woman with many faces. And like the guests I've had here, and I believe if you're a woman, you can really, really feel into this, that it can sometimes be so hard to really think, who the fuck am I? Because we're so many things. I have a background as a nurse. I have a background as being sick, broken, anxious. I couldn't work. I was disconnected from my body. I started to work with a coach here in Sweden. I started to really get interested in like Deepak Chopra talking about illusions, and I'm like, what the fuck? What do they mean? And I just started to move forward without knowing. I'm a feeler and I love to know. I love the edges. I love to jump into the unknown. I often do that, and then I get, oh my God, what the fuck is happening here? That we need to be brave. We need to create inner trust, inner safety, and allow ourselves to go after what we want and to open up, especially as women open up to receive it, receive all that greatness and goodness, and stop accommodating to others. And this is the scary part often, because that means, oh my God, no man is coming to save you in that sense, because we can unravel this more later. But you are freaking holding yourself. You are the source of your aliveness. You're the source of your turn on. You're the source of your pleasure. And everything just added to that will amplify it. When you choose who the fuck you're going to allow into your life, when you choose how you're going to live your life. And in my world, we do not only work with the mind, we work with our whole being. And I have especially done this through my sexuality. All the dark parts, oppressed parts of the feminine that we think is bad, shameful, dangerous, and unintegrated, some pieces can be dangerous. If we burst portals open and feel like we're meeting all the demons that bubble up and like don't know how to anchor ourselves in love, hence why I call this the portal of love, because we always have to be anchored in our own unconditional love to be able to meet ourselves. Anyone who tells me that they are conscious, anyone who tells me that they are so aware, I'm like, girl, man, have you sat with your face in a book, or have you actually been out facing yourself in the mirror of life? Because there's where the brave ones go. So, who are you? Because no matter what have happened up to now, you can make the decision who you're going to be. In my world, as I said, I started to work with a coach in Sweden, and I felt like it was just too mental for me. And I felt like, yeah, this is not it for me. I learned about a nervous system regulation. I started to work with my sexuality. And girl, I mean, the pussy and the womb space, it's the space where we create life. It's most certainly, if it's not the closest thing to God, then I don't know. It's the creation of life, and it's inside of you. So we need to come home to the body. And this can sometimes also feel scary. If you're like me, you were been so disconnected that you, when I start to reclaim my sexuality and remember my sexuality, I had to lay on a Shakti mat. That was how numb I was in my sacral, in my pelvic floor and my pelvic area. I needed to lay creating physical pain to even feel my pussy. And yeah, I'm multi-orgasmic now. I've had energetic orgasms. Yeah, all kinds of delicious orgasms. And I always love to use the analogy life of an orgasm. It covers everything. Mm. Okay, so, and also working with our identity. But here's the thing where people go so fucking wrong. They put on the clothes, they put on the makeup, they fix the hair. So I did this and I felt so fucking off. I felt so false. So then I flipped over to the other side, this pendulum, started to run barefoot in the woods and just threw out my bra and like, I'm the wild one. I fell down in the woods, in the mud, calling on Kali and like, bring the darkness, bring the destruction, let's burn it all to the ground. And yeah, now I have integrated pieces more. And of course, we need to have like our identity in our humanness because our mind is just not grasping the sense of being so fucking unlimited. But if we don't start with the frequency, if we don't start with the body and the emotion and the energetics, then you can put on any kind of identity, becoming a new fucking super ego that is just not true. I like to say it's like painting gold on shit. And we don't do that in my world. No, 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 no. We are here for the truth. We're here for the real stuff. Authenticity is just not a buzzword in my world. It's a real fucking thing. And this doesn't mean that I don't forget who I am still. This doesn't mean that I don't get afraid. This doesn't mean that I'm some kind of perfect superhuman. No, of course not. But I do my best to just come home to the body, come home to the body, come home to the body, follow my desires, going through all the portals into the next, and just allowing myself to not fall for all the bullshit that is going on the outside. So in my world, we love men, we love the masculine, and we honor the feminine. We are not contributing to an unbalanced world like with the pendulum. Yeah, feminism, staying on the barricades, created the red pill movement. And I mean, yeah, what comes next? It's like, do we really want to be at war like this anymore? No. So let's stop the fucking war. If everything outside of you is reflection of your inside, well, if it's war out there, it's war in here, and we are going for peace. We are going for pleasure. We are going for pussy magic, okay? So let's just blow up this first day of this year. I want you, if you haven't already, set your intentions. Because trust me, I started to walk on this path when it was so fucking dark. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know who I was. All I knew that I felt like the truth was coming. I didn't choose this, it chose me, and I'm here years and years and years after having the thoughts like, I don't want to live like a man. I don't want to be powerful or successful like a man. Even in your sex life, thinking that a woman would work like a man sexually, like, no. And we are not fighting anyone for our power. We are just remembering our power. If it's already our power, we don't have to fight someone for it. We have to remember it. It's already here. Yes, 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 yes. Whew, okay. Mm. I am so excited to have you here. I'm so excited to have this channel to just come connect with you. And I also want to invite you into my world. You can come and apply for my one-on-one. I'm still building my business because, well, it's been an ongoing journey. and you can come in and apply for my one-on-one. I love sexuality, pleasure, love, relationships, truly intimacy. I want you to just know that you are worthy of investing in yourself. You are valuable. So, of course, you are a woman who should and would invest in herself. And we just start to feel and dare to claim our fucking crown. Yeah, and I didn't tell you the name of my brand and my company is the Royal Queendom, which just was birthed before I even knew what the fuck it meant. But here I am, and let me tell you, in my world, we are everything. We are the multifaceted beings, the multifaceted women. And that means that we hold all the pieces of ourselves inside of our queendom, our body. We turn on our pussy, we let it burst through our body and light up the fucking crown. And then we walk head high, pussy wet, heart open out into the world and speak on our desires. We speak on our wants. And yeah, this will be so fucking delicious. So fucking delicious. So I will leave you with this. I've gone through many portals and I have been the hardcore healer. And I know not everyone is like me, but it has been the fast track to evolution. And the thing is that I believe that the key is to dare to go through the portals because we so often come to portal and we think like portal as in you meet something and it's meant to transform you, it's meant to heal you, it's meant to evolve you, it's meant to make you remember who you are. Instead, we just stop there and we get lost in the darkness and we try to bypass. This is why I'm no fluff, fluff, love, and light mentor. And I will speak on being the explorer in life, going through all these portals of all the men I've dated. And I've been everywhere. I've been in the Tantra world. I dated Muslims. So I've been to the mosque. I've been dating Christians. I've been to church. I even dated a Buddhist monk. I have dated, quote unquote, normal guys. I have dated only actually one narcissist that actually woke me up like the fuck. And I have gone back into my past. I have changed my narrative to see how actually the masculine have been giving me all these years without me knowing. And I have just, yeah, gone through the portals. And we shouldn't stay. We shouldn't say also, it should be this portal, but not this portal. We have to surrender. We have to surrender and allow ourselves to go inwards into our truth, into our intuition, and allow ourselves to be worthy and deserving of the best in life. And this is where the hard work is because your mind, your programming, everything will be telling you how to back the fuck up because what's normal is safe, although it feels like it's fucked up. And when you try to go out of your comfort zone, it will be trying to drag you back into the safety. But no, we are the brave ones. We are going bravely out into the unknown. We are claiming the pleasure and we are dancing ourselves through all these portals into new levels of reality. So, babes, let's blow shit up. Let's remember who the fuck we are. Let's learn how to be multi-orgasmic. Let's learn how to be unapologetically desirable women. And let's just live a freaking juicy life. Okay, is it a deal? Yeah. Okay. So much love. And yeah, I'm so excited. Just bear with me. Also, I am launching my newest, hottest program, Reclamation of the Crown. We're starting in February now in 2025. And I have actually hired a business husband to try to make it everything more tangible for my clients from now on. So it's in the motions, it's in the creative, yeah, everything expression. But if you are ready to light up your crown and reclaim it and just, be a woman that lives a life of pleasure and desire and have juicy hot sex, who is both the Madonna and the whore and a queen, a goddess, then yes, you're a woman for me. Okay? So, yeah, let's take a deep breath. And after this, you're so welcome to drop into my DMs on Instagram, the Royal Queenum, and to slide over to my meditation that I made in the middle of the fucking night for you because it was flashing me in the fucking face and I couldn't sleep. So, yeah, I'm so happy to have you here. Oh my God, we have this whole year ahead of us. Yes. Okay. Bye.